what's going on YouTube? Welcome to Garnett-Tools. So I was recently walking through a local do-it-best hardware in search of a missing 24mm wrench. In doing so, I stumbled across a Channellock Catalog featuring a full range of their tools. So let's have a little flip through and see what they have to offer. So this is it. This is the catalog you will find. I guess they carry these at Do It Best Hardwares. And I was surprised to find out the range of tools that they offer. I knew they did wrenches like these things. And like the one I ended up picking up, which is, by the way, the same exact thing as the Napa Carlisle. I had to pick this guy up because Napa usually, the Napas around me at least, don't stock the 24mm. So I figured I'd just, walk in the store and grab one while I was in the area. But I was really surprised at the range of tools that they have. So if you see here on the front, you got gloves, tape, knife sockets, ratchets, wrenches, of course, screwdrivers, bits. I don't know what they have over here. Yeah, I don't know what that is. This is like a handle. I seen it. They had this in stock. And then, of course, you have their line of pliers. Now, most of this stuff is going to be rebranded, and like all of this, except for their pliers, of course. Their line of pliers is made in my home state of PA in Meadville, Pennsylvania. But let's open her up. So this is, just a promo page, is what I'd call it. This page over here, you got a 3-speed blower fan, ash vac, 6-gallon ash vac, 5-gallon wall mount wet dry vac. And these are not going to have the prices. Yeah. But 2.5-gallon wet dry. 4-gallon contractor wet dry, 6-gallon wet dry. And here's some more like accessories for, and these are actually bigger ones. So we got an 8-gallon wet dry, 8-gallon stainless steel wet dry, and a 12-gallon wet dry with blower. Then you have a 16-gallon wet dry with blower. And a 120-volt vacuum pump that attaches to and drains. Yeah. See, so they got a good range of stuff. Now this, I was looking in here earlier, and some of these lights look bad. Like this one, this E right here, 90 Lumen Flashlight. That looks like a badass light. And then you got these two little pin lights. That's mostly what I would be after. Battery charged, not non-rechargeable rather, lights are just, they're going out of style. So, but hey, I didn't even know that they had flashlights. I mean, actually it says all new flashlights. So there's LED flashlights over here, and you got work lights, LED pin light, cordless work light, LED. You got the channel lock, extension cord, heavy duty, bunch of different size options there. 8-outlet power block. What is this? Gen 4 LED light stand. So there's looks like there's 3 panels of lights with a maximum output of 2,500 lumens. So you get there's options here. So there's the tripod light and then the H-stand light, 2 different. All channel lock extension cord feature slide locking lighted. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, drywall lifter. Wow, that's. I've never even seen something like that. We got the hammer tacker, 5-in-1 staple gun, utility knife, staple gun, staples. What's this? Miter saw work stand. Oh yeah. Universal. This one's rolling, this one's not. So you got some options, it looks like, over here. All kinds of stuff. It looks like they're really targeting the contractor. They're not going after the home gamer. It doesn't look. They're just really targeting the contractors, I suppose, with stuff like this, for sure, and this. But I mean, some of this stuff, it's when I was in the Do It Best Hardware, the way cheaper than the Carlisle. This wrench was $15 in there, and I think my Napa usually sells them for like $20. And the bigger sizes, they're like pretty pricey. It might even be like $25, $24 for this same size in a Napa Carlisle. So they were a little on the cheaper side, but you got some tape measures, measuring wheel. This one's 4-inch, 12-inch, 100-foot steel tape, and fiberglass tape measure. You got 100, 200, 300 foot up here. See if I can get the focus for you. We got see if I can zoom in here a bit. So up here is tubing cutters. You got PVC cutters. I don't like these little guys, but you can get them in some spaces. And a lot of their stuff was made in Taiwan too. So this one's a ratcheting. So is this one. This one's 2.5, and that one's 1 5/8. Then you have multiple gloves, heavy-duty gloves, leatherwork gloves. I don't like the strap. I actually don't like that. I like fast fit, like mechanics gloves. And here are these striking tools. Now, I seen these. I've looked at them in store, and they are made in Mexico, but they seem to feel pretty good. Are they fiberglass? I think they might be like a multi-component fiberglass handle. So I think the end is rubber though. The red part is rubber. I don't think the top. Like on these ones, the top, and actually this one, the top's rubber. That little curved portion right there is where the rubber is. And I don't know what these parts are. They look like they're probably fiberglass or something. But pretty cheap. I think this one here. So let's see what they got. J and I. Where's it at? J, 4 pound. 2.5. So the 4 pound, I think, was 15. I think. Might have been 19. I think 19. $19 for the 4 pound hammer. So if you move over a page, we got tool carts, tool boxes. That cart's pretty standard offering, but it looks like they got a little extra options for hanging stuff on the side. I don't know if that's a feature with most of these things, but it is here. Your rolling tool cart, you got these things. Something like DeWalt will offer. You got more of them. You got this thing. Kind of looks like the. Who makes that thing? I've seen that before. But they got all kinds of stuff. Job boxes. This is actually the only toolbox I saw. Okay, so it looks like there's 3 Channellock toolboxes. And I don't know where they're made. I didn't. Doesn't say here, obviously. But you got the 26-inch tool chest and cabinet. I guess they're calling that top and bottom. And then you got the 40 and a half and 41 inch. So the tool cabinet's probably the bottom since it's larger. The tool chest is the top, I think. And then you got a 52 inch. So three different sizes, 6 total different options for a toolbox from them. And then you got full on sets that they offer here, and they had a lot of individual sockets, ratchets, wrenches, a lot of individuals. So here's all the sockets. They come in, a lot of the sockets come in sets, but they are those smaller sets. So they only go up to, like this one, actually that's a full set. For a 1/4 inch, from 4 to 13, pretty much a full set. 10 piece SAE, same thing. But when they step up to 1/2 inch, the sets are dwarfed. So let's see. This is one of those spinner handles with a drive end on the end. I like those things. But a lot of this stuff they actually had in store too. So I mean, if they have one of these do it best around you with a lot of the tools in stock, I mean, check it out. Check it out, man. Now they're ratchets. Okay, these are like multi-sets, kind of like what you would find from Craftsman, these things. And then Cobalt, you would find stuff like this. But what draft size is this? These are all 3/8 draft. But if you see there, that's only a 8-piece metric. So you get 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 19. So they skip quite a few in those sets. And they are Taiwanese made. I did check on the sockets and the ratchets. They are Taiwanese made. But if you slide over here, and we have a look at these ratchets. So these were in stock. They're 72 tooth ratchets, and they have 2 different styles going. This one with the smaller quick release, and this one with the larger quick release. Now these ones are kind of akin to the older Napa Carlisle, I think, and Westward stuff. But these are made in Taiwan, and the handle is a little strange. So it's completely smooth, and it gets larger at the end. It kind of reminds me of a bullet. It reminds me of a bullet at the end of this handle here, and it's a little weird, but it was beautiful chrome. Felt nice in the hand. As much as you could take that for, right? So they did stock impact sockets, but not a great range. And like here's what I mean. So in 1/2 inch, I'm looking for sizes that are way larger than this. Like I'm looking for you to go to like 30s. They probably have it, just they didn't have it in stock or in these sets. So this is an 8-piece SAE impact socket set, 1/2 inch drive, and this is a 8-piece metric. So the metric set is going to be 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So there's no skips, huh? Not in that set. Let's see here, 7/16, 1/2 inch, 9/16, 5/8, 11/16, 3/4, 13/16, 7/8. No skips there, but yeah, I would need 15/16 and at least an inch. So I at least need a 10 piece on that. And the shallow impacts are the same way. But here, look at this. 8-piece metric deep socket set. You get a 22 mil with the chrome set. So it's a little strange. Some of their tools are, some of their sets are a little weird, offering strange sizes. But with a brand like this, that's, it's full on Taiwan, and it's not really like your in-house. They're not making tools here. It's just with a brand like this, it's what we have come to expect from them. Like, they just do weird stuff like that. I don't know why. So here's a map out on a couple of pages prior to this. There was this, so it's mapping out and showing you exactly which sizes are available. So, and apparently, this Channellock stuff is exclusively available at Do It Best Hardware. So you would need to find Do It Best Hardware to get these tools. I guess they have some kind of deal. But they also go to 3/4 inch tools and sets. And here are the larger sets. So 7/8 up to 2 inch. No skippies, it doesn't look like. 16th, 8th, 3/16, quarter, 5/16, 3/8, 7/16. Yep. So not really skipping there. And you got a full set, shallow. No deeps, of course. Now, here's one thing. Let me see if you didn't catch what I was talking about there. No skips on the 3/4 inch set. So if you move over to here, there's a lot more options. Even though this is nearly identical to the Napa Carlisle wrenches, like literally identical, it might be a little no, actually there's no difference. So it's nearly identical to Napa Carlisle wrenches. I can actually pull one out. So yeah, I mean, it's the same exact wrench. The Carlisle, I don't know if it's just the size difference, but the Carlisle is a little thinner. But as you can see, those teeth are exactly the same. Top and bottom teeth are the same. Openings literally identical. There's no difference. So these are the same wrench. But they have, for some reason, Channellock has a ton of options in that specific wrench style. So if you were looking for, I know I've seen Napa Carlisle's ratcheting wrenches. They don't offer that. Unless they recently came out with them again. I did a little search way back in maybe a year ago, and I could not find them. The ratcheting wrenches with this open end. They just had a regular wrench open end with no teeth. So, Channellock, they offer that. They actually do offer that. So you have double boxed. You have double box with the same the tooth open end anti-slip. Well, I'll just call it anti-slip from now on. You have SAE sets with anti-slip. Double open end metric anti-slip. Now the crow's feet do not have anti-slip. And then here is that breakdown again with all the sizes you can get. And it does. I did check. It does stop. The anti-slip does stop once you get up to some of these larger sizes. So metric. It looks like it goes straight up to 22 from 7, no skips. Then it skips 23, skips 25, skips 28, but it goes to 32, and that's pretty much what you'll need. You won't find. I have 28 millimeter stuff, but you won't. It's not common. So. And if you look over here, this is what I was talking about. So these are great stuff. And if I had to hair on my nuts today to buy this stuff. I would have, but I just didn't. So the ratcheting wrenches have the anti-slip, and they are about similar in length, which is amazing. I love that. And they're 72 tooth ratcheting mechanisms, and they sell them in sets as well. So I think this one was like $50 for the 4-piece, each 4-piece. That one's like a multi-size. It looks like you get 8 sizes right there with 2 wrenches. A 6-piece, that's just a combo. That's a combo. But this ratcheting wrench set was the 8-piece SAE was $100, I think. And actually, no, this was $80, and this one was $80. So when you flip over, they should show them on this next page here. And those are just the straight ratcheting wrenches. In the metric set, you get 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, and 18. You see what I mean? 18 is a weird size to give someone. But you get 3/4 inch in the SAE set. And there should be one more page of this. No? Oh, yeah, there is. Okay. So, here are the flex heads. They have torque wrenches also, as well. And this one looks pretty good. I might have to get that and try it out. What's that? That's the 1/2-inch drive and a 3/8. They have both sizes. But this thing, 7-piece flex head ratcheting wrench combination, 3/8 through 3/4 metric 7-piece. So they're skipping one for you. 11, it looks like. 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, and 19. And they have twisted ratcheting wrenches. So if you see that video Justin Dow did a while ago with the twisted adjustable wrench, it had the one side of the handle, it was like twisted in the middle, and it was flat so you can get leverage on it. These are the same way, just straight up ratcheting. So 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 17, 19. What did they give you here? 8. You get an 8 here, but not here. But they have it. I'm sure of it. Let's see. Because I didn't see that breakdown of what they had. Flex head. Okay, yeah. So flex head they have available in metric 8 through 19, no skips in the flex heads. And the ratcheting combos, non-flex, they have 8 through 24. Skips 21 for some reason. Skips 20. Skips 23. But every other size is there. Yep. So, I mean, they have a great lineup. Great lineup. You know, if I was in the market of purchasing some stuff, wrenches and stuff, I would go here first. They have socket rails and stuff, magnetic trays, wrench holders. They actually have gear pullers as well. And here is the famous pliers. Now, we all know the range of pliers. Most of us do, at least. But I think these are new grip lock. They came out with these not too long ago to compete with the Knipex, I believe. That's that. All this is made in America. Even the stuff that they don't make. So Channellock makes this stuff. This stuff over here, we're looking at this, and this. I think that one's made by Lang. That one may be made by Lang, but I'm pretty damn sure this one is made by Millbar. Or, yeah, Millbar. So, these they do not make, but they are still made in America. And they have all kinds of screwdrivers. Now, I haven't stayed up to date on Channellock screwdrivers. My screwdrivers and drivers are all, you know, a hodgepodge of stuff. I get them from Germany, America sometimes. Actually, most of I have that PB Swiss came in, but most of my stuff is German screwdrivers. So I really haven't kept up on them. I don't know if these are made in America. They might be. They kind of look like Pratt Reeds. And, you know, who knows? You know, these days they might make these themselves. But that is the end of the catalog. But, wait a minute. Let me tell you what they actually offer here. So you have slotted, obviously Phillips, scratch all, square, Torx, and nut drivers. They also do have a hook and pick set. That look pretty good, actually. I would love a hook and pick set with an actual handle like that. So I should have actually bought that. They had precision Torx as well. Torx, yeah. So that is the end of that. It's the Channellock full line catalog, I guess you would call it. Available at your local Do It Best.
But that's it. That's all I have for you. I'll be sure to leave all the links to everything I talked about in this video in the description down below. As always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more videos. If you like, you can check out my Twitter and Instagram if you're interested. You can also check out my KC Toolcoat affiliate link. It's in the description. Thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. If you're still here, consider checking out my other reviews of quality hand tools.